Hello everyone, I'm Dylan. I'm still in the garage right now. I have some more packs open. I got some decent stuff. Nothing too amazing yet. Drix Fate Maker. Here's put a +1 counter on target creature. Each creature I have with a +1 counter on it has trample, and I get warp. So I can pop in, put it in for, I'll give everything trample for the turn, and a +1 counter on something. And then it goes away and I can cast it again. Not bad. Melted Moxie. It's Moxie from Hell of a Boss. Discard a card, draw 2 cards. So it's still possibilities, but that's also a sacrifice artifact. That's cool. So wishes was a Sliver instead, but whatever. Comet Crawler, lifelink. You sacrifice another thing, you get 2 until end of turn. Sinister Cryologist. Target creature or opponent controller does -3, -0 until end of turn. Warp. Is Warp a it's not Flash, is it? I don't think Warp has Flash. Yes, it does. Does Warp have Flash? Sorcery timing. So you can't just flash it in unless it says Flash for Warp, I guess. Auxiliary boosters. Just with a 2/2 artifact creature and then give us equipment. It's like the Phyrexian Germ ones. It's not bad. It's 5 cost, so. Ooh! Biosynthetic Burst. This is another good one. Even though those comments, a good common to have in your deck. +1 counter, it gets reach, trample, and indestructible in turn, and untaps. Yeah, that's a good common. For me, at least. If it's not, it might not be the best for everyone, but I don't care. Galactic Warfare. I just created a land monkey. Landfall guy. It's alright. I don't have humans though. Temporal Intervention, costs 2 less if something's warped. Yeah, same thing. Another one of those from last episode. Ilvori Infiltrator. Can't be blocked if you cast 2 more spells this turn. Whenever a creature deals combat damage to a player, this creature deals combat damage to a player, draw a card. Can't be blocked. You cast 2 more spells. It's alright. Vampire. It's the Sephiroth Vampire guy again. When a creature or an artifact I control dies, target opponent loses 1 life, you gain 1 life. Rescue Skiff again. It's still decent. Even though it's high cost, you get to return a target creature or enchantment from your graveyard to the battlefield. So I guess. You can flicker these things too, that's annoying. Ooh. Synthesizer Lab Ship. It's an artifact station. At the beginning of the combat your turn, after 1 target creature you control becomes an artifact creature, big power 2/2, and gains flying, and 9+ is flying and vigilance. It's cool looking. Spooky. Woogie, woogie, woogie. It's not bad. Ooh. Oh, cool. A foil version of the other card. The foil version of the card I wanted. The Ice Tail Explorer. You'll pay additional lands each turn. On my turns. And I can maybe pay lands from my graveyard, and when I land control enters, I mill a card. So it's going to a mill landfall deck. Ooh! Another full art. Cool. And then a lander. No slivers yet. We got 4 more packs left. 1 sliver. That's all I want. It's a single sliver card. I don't care what it is. It's 1 sliver. A Grab Pack Monoist. Monoist? Weird name. Flying, when a creature dies, it creates an artifact creature. It's alright. It's a common though, so. Shadow Shatter. When the creature becomes tapped or dealt damage, destroy it. The creature gets -5. That's a good thing. It's an annoying thing, but it can be dealt with easy. So you equip that to something that's strong, and then you hit it for 1 damage and it's dead. Whiffblade Enhancer. Creature enters, put a +1 counter on each of 2 targets, and you can warp. So you basically want to cast this for its warp, because that's too much. 6 is too much for a common. Destroy target artifact achievement. Creature with flying, and then Surveil for Shattered Wings. I think that exists already. I think this is a reprint. Caravan Turbo Droid. You tap, and target creature you get gets +1/+1 on haste until end of turn. Activate only as a sorcery. It's a haste enabler, I guess. I hate until end of turn, because until end of turn can't be really stacked. Grave kill. Exile target creature or spacecraft. Spacecrafts are what kind of things are spacecrafts? They're artifacts. So you have to destroy artifacts. That's what you need to have on it. A dockworker drone again. That's decent. It's good for Balloon Man. On my second copy of Balloon Man. Ooh, I got some kind of multicolor thing. Blade of the Swarm. When this creature enters, choose one. Put 2+1 counters on this creature, or put target exile card with warp on the bottom of its owner's library. Cool, so it's a warp regrabber. That's beautiful. Flying. When this creature enters, search your library for basic plans cards or creature card with mana value 1 or less. Reveal it and put it into your hand and shuffle. If it was put onto the field, it'd be great. Warp would be good. So what I could do with this card is I could cost it for its warp thing, then make a copy of it with Balloon Man, so then I get 2 plans cards or a creature card with one value 1 or less, put it in my hand. Sammy Dean Winchester. Beginning of your step, if you control 2 or more tapped creatures, create a tapped 2/2 colorless robot artifact creature token. It's not bad. Thought it was gonna be a little bit fancier than that, but that's fine. I can go in Balloon Man, secondary Balloon Man. When this creature becomes tapped, create a lander token. And whenever a land you control enters, put +1 counter on this creature. So this is a decent landfall one, because it puts a 1 counter on it and then it keeps it, but it still is 4, and there's some better stuff, but it's insect, so you can get a lot of insect stuff. But usually with insects, you want to have Death Touch or whatever. When this creature enters, create a lander token. Whenever you sacrifice an artifact, the creature does 2 damage to target opponent. Biotech Specialist. It's alright for a rare. It is 2 cost. I guess it is you just want to sacrifice crap tons with it. It's alright. Might not be for me. Intrepid Tenderfoot. It's shiny. And it's put +1 counter on this creature, activated sorcery. No, it's kind of a forest. A lander card. And then a human soldier. Lame. Not slivers. 3 more. Come on, it's 1 sliver, man. That's all I want. Sliver. Sinister Cardiologist again. It gets the warp for -3 into your opponent's attacking creature. Auxiliary booster. Put that in my 3rd Balloon Man deck. I have 3. That's right. Ooh, Biotech Burst. That's a good one again, because it gets reach, trample, just indestructible, and it untaps, which is really good for a common card. Plasma Bolt. 2 damage to any target. If you void, it deals 2 damage instead of a non-player left with warp or left the battlefield. So it's like a bolt, I guess. It's good for the other one. Ooh, Hull Carver. Death Touch. Artifact creature, robot assassin. It's cool looking. It's kind of like Dark Samus. Something she'd fight. Command Bridge. And then enters tap. When this then enters, sacrifice it unless you tap and untap permanent you control. Add 1 mana of any color. It's not bad. I do like it. It's that I don't have to sacrifice a land or anything. I can just tap something else. It's decent. Whoa, what the heck? This thing's awesome looking. Robe of Stars. It's like an old movie thingy. Equipped creature gets +0/+3. Astral projection. Equipped creature phases out. Oh! Equip 1. Dude, this thing's awesome looking. Robe of Stars. Robe of Stars. It looks decent. Awesome looking. It's like those really old magazines and whatnot. $17. I guess that's decent. So I guess as people want it, but I want it for myself. The phasing out, it's gonna be cool. It's beautiful. That's a cool card. Anyway, Vault Troop Guard Trooper. At the beginning of your end step, if you control 2 more type creatures, discard your hand, draw 2 cards. You know? It's Caesarian Dirgecraft. When this creature enters, each opponent sacrifices a non-token creature. Flying Station. Another Sephiroth card. It's cool, I guess. Wish it wasn't Caesarian. Hemosymbic Might. When this creature becomes tapped, another creature gets +X until end of turn, which is this creature's power. Put this in the counter deck. There we go. Not bad. All Fate Stalker. Creature enters, exile 1 target non-assassin creature until it leaves the battlefield and warp. So what you could do, because it's 1 target assassin. So this is basically a flicker card when you cast this force warp, because it'll go in, it'll pop out, and then at the end of the next end step, it'll pop back in. And then you could do it again, but then it's... So you could do it to your own creature, and then do it when you cast it for this cost, do it to your opponent's stuff. It's not bad. Another space-time anomaly? Heck yeah. That goes into my birds. It's still... I can't believe it's only a 4 cost. And it's equal to my life total. That's like... It's too cheap and it's too evil. People will definitely counter it though. It is nice that it's a sorcery though. Because if it was an instant, that'd be very annoying. Invasive maneuvers deals 3 damage to target creature, deals 5 damage instead if you control a spacecraft. Oil. And then an island. Ooh, don't drop it. An island. And then a lander card. 1 sliver, please. That's not just a token. 2 left. It's gonna be Cavarian Turbo Drone. The Haste Maker. The easy Haste Maker. Another grab kill. Target creature or spacecraft. That's a cool one. Mechan Shieldmate. Defender, as long as an artifact enter the battlefield you control is protected, doesn't have a defender. It's cool. Toughness matters. Focus Fire. Focus Fire deals X damage to attacking or blocking creatures, where X is 2 plus the number of creatures and or spacecrafts you control. Dang. So it'll blow something up. Do that. There we go. That's good. Put it in one of my other non-main Balloon Man. Intrepid Tenderfoot again. Lame. War Rig again. Gets 3 plus 0, gains first second reach till end of turn. It's a reach grabber, I guess. That's decent. Zookeeper Mechan. Oh, it's an artifact that gives me a mountain, and then target creature control gets +1/+4 until end of turn. It'd be basically a mana dork. The bottom thing's too costly to use. It's alright, I guess. It would be count as an artifact creature, I guess. That could be used in something. Gigastorm Titan. This spell costs 3 if you cast another spell this turn. So it'd be a 1. It'd be a 2 cost for a 4/4. It's not bad. Early game, maybe. Late game is kind of... Debris Field Crusher. When this creature enters, it deals 3 damage to any target. Station, pay 2, the expansion gets 2 until end of turn. It's alright. It's not the best. There's a lot of things better than that. Dual Sun Adeptus. Double strike, creatures you control get +1 until end of turn. I don't think so. This should be a common. For me, this is kind of stinky. I guess it's because it's a human soldier, but especially because it's pay 5 and it gets +1 to end of turn. Kind of sucky, isn't it? Tapestry Warden. Vigilance. Each creature you control with toughness greater than its power assigns combat damage equal to its toughness rather than power. Toughness matters. And then each creature you control with toughness greater than its power station's permanents using toughness rather than power. Oh! Power and toughness are switched for the attacking and also its stations with toughness too. Dang. That means I could put some stations in my toughness matters deck, but it's not a legendary, so you can't build around it. But it's not rad. That can be seen some use. Arch Enemy's Charm. Choose one. Exile target creature or Planeswalker. Return one or two target creatures or Planeswalkers from your graveyard to your hand, or put 2/+1 counters on target creature you control. It gains lifelink until end of turn. It's instant. It's cool art. The background is a little bit bland though. Just rocks and space. Can make it a little bit fancier, but whatever, it's fine, I guess. Another auxiliary thing in Jiggy. So bad. And a swamp. And then a lander card. Lander. Well, down the last one. See if it's worth it. Munitions. I'm not choking these better if it does damage to any target, I guess. Graveblade Heavy. As long as you control this artifact, this creature gets a +1 and has Death Touch. Alright. Not for me. Divert Disaster. Counter target spell on this creature pays 2. If they do pay 2, then you create a lander token. So you get something no matter what, I guess. Banishing Light. It's decent. Basically exile something until target non-land permanent until this card leaves the battlefield. It's decent. Sammy's Curiosity. Sammy, you gain 2 life and create a lander token. That could be put into something. Slagjo Scraper. Sacrifice another artifact creature. Sacrifice another artifact or land and draw a card for 2. Guess. Another Pinnacle Kill Ship. They're alright. Station though. It does trigger Gulak, I think? No, Zila Dock. One of those. Melt Strider's Gear. Enters attached to a creature. It gets 2/+1. It has reach. Equip is 5. So to put it into play, gets that stuff. That's a good one. For a basic anyways. Euro Social Engineering. Whenever land you control enters, create a 2/2 colorless artifact creature token. Warp 1 and a forest. That's a good one. You get artifact creature token. It's not bad. Mechan Assembler. Whenever another artifact you control enters, create a 2 token. It triggers once a turn. It's not bad. It's 5 though. It's a lot. Invasive Maneuvers. It deals 3 damage to target creature. It deals 5 damage to it. Set if you control spacecraft. What's the name? Station, I guess. Moist Sentry. A defender 4/1. Coral of the Void. Check creature you control. Whenever a creature attacks, put target creature from defending player's graveyard onto the battlefield attacking. On my side, tap and attacking. Then Void. At the beginning of your end step, sacrifice this aura unless a non-land permanent left the battlefield this turn or a spell was warped. So basically you have to enchant something for 4 and then warp it. And then you can do that again. So if something in your opponent's thing has something good in their graveyard, you want to do it right away. Because it's, you attack that person, they get that card from their graveyard battlefield and attack you. And it doesn't go away, but then this thing does get sacrificed unless you warp. You have to warp or a non-land permanent left the battlefield this turn. So basically, something dies. Not bad. Tragic Trajectory. Target creature gets -2/-2 until end of turn. Void. That creature gets -10/-10 until end of turn instead of landman permanent left or turn was warped. Spell was warped. It's not bad. For 1, 2, it's crazy. An island. Not a single sliver. Really. Well, it's not bad, I guess. There was some decent stuff in there. I like the lands. Really. This thing was cool. The Entropic Battle Cruiser. That one was cool. Coral of the Void was cool. This one. I shouldn't use this thing. Charm's good. This thing, I'm excited about using. It's gonna be very annoying. Then this one's awesome. Don't want to hurt it or anything. Robe of the Stars. Robe of Stars? Yeah. It's beautiful. It's like a magazine. And that's what they're trying to do, you know, but still. Then a Biotech Specialist. He was cool. It's not what I wanted to do, though. This was one of the cards I was wanting, though, which is nice. Got the foil version and the regular version, I think, right? Yeah, and the regular version. That's cool. We got two of them. And another one. Besides anomaly. Heck yeah. This thing is cool looking. Synthesizer Lampship. And the breeding pool is nice. I can get a land down for 2 life tapped if I need to. And Tanuki. He was cool. He'd be useful for the haste. And everything has warp. So I could put it in and switch it out. So you could build a deck around this, definitely. And red cards and artifact creatures. It's cool. We got a bunch of decent enough to be put into decks until you get some better cards too. A bunch of these cards. All these ones. Nothing amazing, but I'm glad I got it. And this thing's awesome. It's got shiny stuff. It's got like sparkly inside of it. Saturday or whatever. Bye bye. I'm recording some more stuff now. I love you.